Greetings everyone, Lurkan here. I am sure you've thought about Dota cheats at least once. Because in this game, as in any other, there are game assistants and players in this market. Especially for you, I've outdone myself and prepared material where I will explain in detail what Dota cheats are, how they work, the risks involved, and the different types that exist. Before the video starts, I want to remind you that there is a link in the description. By clicking it, you can get a free 10-day subscription by clicking the Create Account button and filling out the form. Make sure to watch until the end. Now, let us get into the game. I might not reveal anything new to many of you, but the online game cheat market is a multi-billion-dollar industry with its own giants, and Dota is one of the most popular and long-lived games. So believe me, there is plenty to talk about and be surprised by cheats and scripts. In Dota 2, these two words often go together, so let us see how they differ among users. The term scripts is usually used to refer to individual functions that simplify gameplay, automatically using key combinations, mouse movements, or replacing certain actions. In turn, a cheat is a program that contains all these scripts, ensures their safe operation, and provides an interface to interact with the functions. In other words, it is a software suite of functions. Therefore, when you hear a word like Melonity, it refers specifically to the name of the Dota cheat and the scripts contained within it. What types of scripts exist for Dota? As you can imagine, there is a huge number of them. IV tried to divide them into categories. We'll start with hero scripts. Hero scripts in cheats are one of the most important categories, aimed at automating complex abilities and character combinations. As you can imagine, these scripts turn the most mechanically difficult heroes into simple choices and, in the hands of professionals, into weapons of mass destruction. Essentially, they automate process triggers, illusion management, and item synergy. All of this happens with perfect timing. I will voice and demonstrate how such scripts work on the two most popular cheater heroes, Invoker and Arc Warden. Invoker, one of the most mechanically complex heroes in Dota 2, is simplified thanks to auto-cast scripts. They automate the application of spell combos. Sunday Strike combined with Chaos Meteor, fast switching between Quace, Wex, and Exort. The version from Melonity allows you to assign complex combos to a single key, which allows beginners to perform at a professional level without memorizing the combinations. For Arc Warden, the cheat scripts excel at managing his clones and actively using spark wreaths. The auto spam spark function allows you to place charges in the right spots to attack enemies. Additionally, the script manages clones for farming. The user can set up clones to automatically farm lane creeps or the jungle, directing them along efficient routes while the main hero is busy with other tasks. Visual functions and scripts. As you can see, visual functions in Dota 2 cheats are scripts that display specific information, give signals, or simply look good. IV divided them into two main categories: scripts that visualize in game events. These include scripts that visualize information coming from players on the map. For example, displaying hidden abilities, their direction or location of use, as well as the radius for AoE attacks. Displaying word information, radius, placement location, and remaining time, as well as an indicator near your character showing that you are within a ward S range. Highlighting enemy illusions. Highlighting items on the ground. Displaying enemy teleports, which hero is teleporting and where, as well as a teleport timer. In addition to regular TPS, it also displays teleportation through portals and their timers. It also shows the enemy team use of smokes. But that's not all the information you see about enemy heroes. As soon as the cheat detects that you can kill an enemy hero with a single combo using your abilities and items, an indicator will appear over them. This also includes scripts that display information about your own hero. The most useful of all these functions is VBE, or Visible by Enemy. This script uses a sleek animation to show that your character is in the field of vision of enemy heroes. It is worth noting that all visual effects in this section can be customized and chosen from various options. For example, here are all the possible VB indicators. Besides VBE, it also displays the experience range and the range of your abilities. It also shows attack distance and the attack range of things like the enemy tower. This also includes information you receive about creeps and items in the game, Roshan indicators, camp information, Ron spawns, Tormentor, and Lotuses. Continuous information. As you know, there is information in Dota 2 that is constant and doesn't depend on player actions on the map. This data is displayed as HUD elements. Meta picker and hero builds. The principle is as follows. The script analyzes the current meta based on Dota buff data, your team S-draft and your opponent S-draft. Based on this data, it calculates the optimal hero pick and build. skin changer, and inventory changer. Generally, the skin changer is a completely separate module, but I would still categorize it as a visual element. I think you understand well what it asks for. It adds all skins, arcana items, terrains, weather effects, and items directly into your inventory. However, there are several versions of its technical implementation. Recently, Melonity provided an option that completely copies Valve skin application mechanics. Because of this, FPS doesn't T-drop during the game. However, these aren't all the cheat as capabilities. For example, you can play on Valve servers with unique terrain, a WoW style map, or use custom skins. Autolast hit one of the most important scripts, which automatically kills creeps when their health reaches a critical threshold. Inside this script, it calculates damage from creeps, towers, other creeps, and enemy heroes, which isn't easy since it also accounts for the miss factor. It is worth noting that last, Kit has a display for its operational radius, which you can customize. For example, here is a possible style for the radius display. You can also customize the radius color. In Dota, sometimes you need to see much more of the map, but Dota itself doesn't allow you to zoom out the camera, but with Melonity, this restriction disappears. This setting allows you to zoom out the camera to whatever value you need, further than is possible in a normal game, giving you a wider view. You will see more, meaning better control over the situation on the map and more informed decision. Making one to pick Pudge faster than everyone else, no problem. Auto, pick and auto. Ban allow you to select heroes that the cheat will automatically ban or pick during the draft. auto-dodge. This is also one of the most useful scripts. It automatically evades enemy abilities, for example from Podge, S-Hook or various stunts. When activated, this ability uses all possible items and abilities that allow the hero to quickly change position, or it takes control of the hero for a short period to avoid enemy abilities. You can also configure the dodger yourself. Open the cheat menu, go to the safeguard tab, then dodger, and set it up as needed. Besides the dodger, there is ally save, control extension, AoE disable, and anti initiation. Mafhack, one of the core functions for any cheater, allowing you to detect the enemy as position in the fog of war. Currently, real-time display of enemy positions in the fog of war is unavailable because Valve recently changed how the fog of war works, making it impossible to get location data using information from Dota 2. Career Mafhack. Recently, Melonity managed to expand Mafhack functionality by adding information about couriers. Unlike enemy heroes, you can get their exact location and inventory contents. This allows you to prevent the enemy from receiving important items, safety guarantee when using cheats. As you understand, no one can give a 100% guarantee that your account won't be banned. Most people play Dota 2 with cheats because it opens the game in a new way, allowing them to experience emotions they haven't felt in a long time. However, there are currently ways to protect against fake in cheats that guarantee almost 100% protection. How does VAC work? There are two main types of anti-cheats in the game, server side and client side, with the latter having several levels of access. VAC has a client module responsible for checking the integrity of game files, as well as a server module that checks which commands you send to the server via mouse clicks, etc. There are also kernel-level anti-cheats that work directly in the BIOS, such as Vanguard or Faceit. They are often called the best anti-cheats, but their design is their main drawback. Unlike VEC, which only monitors the game itself, these anti-cheats have full access to the files on your computer. This means that, for example, Vanguard could potentially access your data if it wanted to. Think that VAC is a bad anti-cheat system. ILL hasten to convince you otherwise. VAC is one of the best and most difficult anti-cheat systems to bypass. Valve has managed to maximize the computer's capabilities and continues to improve it. Cheats also evolve alongside it, but let's be honest, currently there is only one truly stable cheat that has proven its effectiveness for over 7 years, Humanizer and Protection in Dota 2. As the name suggests, the Humanizer hides actions performed using cheats so that they are indistinguishable from actions performed without them. This module is primarily designed to protect against VACWave's internal game server checks and Overwatch. In other words, your game replays look plausible. Now you can see how the humanizer works with the function enabled. It demonstrates how camera position, clicks, and mouse movements are hidden. Well, this review has come to an end. I'll say right now, there will be many more videos like this. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.